Welcome back. This is Breakfast at Dawn. Now, you do know that I love the new media, I love the blogosphere, and I love Twitter. I also love the fact that the mainstream media is now not just recognizing the new media as a news generator. Yesterday, some of our mainstream news channels were talking about how a group of Pakistanis made Pakistan a trending topic on Twitter. These guys are a force to be reckoned with. They're young, extremely bright, and are intent on making Pakistan seen as a progressive, forward-thinking nation. As I've said before, they are our future, and when you talk to them or tweet with them, you are filled with their infectious hope and optimism that the future is bright for Pakistan. Two of my favorite bloggers are Sana Salim and Faisal Kapadia. And good morning. Welcome to Breakfast at Dawn. Happy Independence Day to you.
Happy Independence Day to you too.
Okay, so Sana, tell me about the Go Green campaign.
That's a e-rally on Twitter. It was initiated by Farhan Masood. Initially, he suggested that we should change DPs and show the Pakistani flag. And this started like way before the Independence Day. And then Dr. Awab also joined in, and a lot of people started volunteering. And then we thought that what we're going to do on the Independence Day nearby, we're going to start tweeting something along with the hashtag, something constructive about Pakistan, so that when people search it, they would know like many facts that they don't really usually hear about us on the mainstream media.
Right.
So that's how it all started, and yeah, it's got the trending topic, #2 trending topic on Twitter.
That's right.
And I think there've been more than 6,000 people now who've gone green.
That's amazing. Faisal, I know that it's your wife's birthday today, so thanks for coming in, even though it is, and you can wish her. We'll all wish her a happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
But tell me this: what does it mean to you to go green, and this whole campaign?
Well, I think it's more like we usually put up flags in our houses and cars and stuff like that. So I think this is more a digitization of the same effort. And I think it means a lot to show your patriotism. And like Sana said, we were #2 on the trending topics in Twitter, which meant that anybody that would open Twitter anywhere in the world would see Pakistan on the second most topic.
Right.
They would click on it and they would learn so much about Pakistan. And I think that's brilliant.
Right. And also, Sana, can you also tell us how important is Twitter in the world right now? Because I think maybe a lot of people don't know.
It's extremely important when come to think of it. I think a lot of people have found out about Twitter, especially after the Iran elections thing. I think it's extremely important because you get to talk to a lot of people. Like, let's suppose your example, like we actually start regularly watching Breakfast at Dawn after, you've got Twitter, and we know that what guests are coming up, we can ask questions and everything. So I think we should encourage more people to come up, and maybe we can have more people on Breakfast at Dawn too.
But do you think, Faisal, that it does something for the international image of Pakistan to be seen in this way?
Absolutely, because you see, there's so much negativity against Pakistan. Everybody just thinks we're about beards and bombs. But when they interact with Twitterers or when they interact with Pakistanis on Facebook or any other social media channels, they can see that, we're so much more. We've got great culture, we've got great music, artists, writers. We're just full of talent. And when we talk to them, when we interact with them, then that helps cut away some of that negativity. So yes, it does matter.
And you're both bloggers as well, Faisal. Do your blogs also are they also directed in that kind of way?
Yeah, most of my blogs talk about our social economic issues and some political ones as well, and how we can all come together and unify to solve some of them.
Right.
So yeah, my blog is at deadpanthoughts.com.
And yours, I know, also is out there, and it's being viewed worldwide, in fact, with global voices, and you're also submitting stories to News Trust. So you're doing quite a few things on the blogosphere. What do you think is the future of blogging in Pakistan?
I think it's very bright because blogging, as I said, that there's no editing. You're actually citizen journalists. You're actually reporting things as you see them. So actually, whatever the mainstream media is portraying could be biased or not be biased. But if you're actually reading something that a person is writing on their own space, it's bound to be a bit honest and less biased. So I think it's very important. And plus, what's more important is that through blogging and Twitter, we also get to set an image that we are a very thriving civil society, and the youth is very, we've got lot intellectual people in the youth who are very passionate about making a change and who are very aware of what's going on in the world, and they're very concerned about their country.
Okay, well, yeah, actually, I'm glad you said that, because, you know, my next question is to both of you by turns, and I'll ask you first because she was already talking.
Okay.
Faisal, tell me, what is it that makes you proud to be a Pakistani, makes you optimistic at this time when there's so much conflict in this country and everybody's so down?
Okay, well, I'm proud to be a Pakistani because of the resilience that I see in our nation. You know, we keep getting punched from left, right, center, but we still keep getting back up. And just imagine the adversity. Just imagine the adversity that our people face in their day-to-day lives, and they still function somehow. So that shows great spirit, and I'm really proud of the spirit of my country, and that's why I'm proud to be a Pakistani.
Okay, I'm going to ask the same question of you, Sana, but I'm going to do that right after a very quick break. Do stay with us as we're talking to Faisal Kapadia and Sana Saneem. Keep watching Breakfast at Dawn, and if you're on Twitter, come on, tweet, people. All right, stay with us.